Welcome to Totally Weird and Twisted. Your hosts, Katie and Mandy, will be joining you in a moment.
Hello and welcome to Totally Weird and Twisted. Viewer discretion is advised.
We're back, twats!
Welcome back to Totally Weird and Twisted.
I'm Mandy.
I'm Katie. We're your hosts for tonight.
We're the twats putting on this show for you.
Indeed. Oh, we're just getting ourselves ready. While she does that, I'm gonna do that too.
Oh yeah. Y'all, have you tried?
Oh, mother.
Man down.
Yeah.
Have you guys tried the peach White Claw?
I doubt that you have, because I've never heard of it until today.
Fucking delicious.
It's a great summer.
It is
spritzer on a nice hot day by the pool.
Come out, Rosie, in the bright moonlight. Come out, Rosie, for tonight's the night. My sweet Arun. Come out and soon. Night birds cooing in the trees above. Wait to greet you with a song of love. My Rosie, oh, I love you so.
Hello.
Welcome back.
I'm twat 1. She's twat 2. Sometimes we switch it up and reverse it. We put our things down, flip it, and reverse it.
It's your flimming if you want, yeah? It's your flimming if you want, yeah? We are Totally Weird and Twisted.
Twats.
Welcome back.
Twats and more twats.
Twats for life. And you're probably calling us in your head right now. Anyway, tonight, I am talking about...
me and how wonderful I am.
Kind of. Barbie.
I'm the furthest thing from a Barbie.
No. Look at that blonde, luscious hair. The
Thanks to her.
Stellar makeup job.
We have some excellent outtakes from earlier.
We do. It was really fun. Katie, fucking ripped down our background.
And then I forgot the phone was recording. And I started singing the Liberty Mutual song. Didn't even realize it until we watched it back. And I was like, oh, I did that.
That was good. So we'll play that at the end of this episode.
Hopefully you find it as funny as we did.
So Barbie has had some paranormal stuff surrounding her. Okay. However, I feel like for some of you who don't know who Barbie is, I should give you a little background.
If y'all don't know who Barbie is, get off our page.
So, we're going to go with Barbie's origin story, just so you're totally familiar with who we're talking about. Okay?
Okay.
And actually, this is shit I didn't even know, because Barbie's been around since our parents were kids.
The 50s, yeah.
So, her full name is Barbara Millicent Roberts. Only her friends get to call her Barbie. Okay?
Oh.
She is named after the Mattel founder's daughter, Barbara Handler. Can you guess their son's name?
Ken.
Correct.
Kenneth. Is that your Ken? Wait a minute.
What?
For generations, we've been rubbing Barbie's and Ken's soft spots together. And they're brother and sister.
Oh, interesting.
And there's a Barbie movie with Ryan Gosling and his sexy ass and Margot Robbie. I wonder if they're lovers or siblings.
Oh, that's a good question. I think in the Barbie universe, Barbie and Ken are lovers, not brother and sister.
Uh-oh.
But Ken's full name is Kenneth Sean Carson, and he was born in 1961. Okay?
They're old and crusty.
Barbie, though, this is interesting. Barbie was modeled after a naughty adult gag gift doll from Germany named Bild Lily.
Oh.
Barbie's creator, Ruth Handler, brought several Bild Lily dolls back to the U.S. after a 1956 family trip to Germany. Lily dolls could be bought in tobacco shops, bars, and adult-themed toy stores.
What?
Yeah. Men got Lily dolls as a gag gift at bachelor parties, put them on their car dashboards, dangled them from the rearview mirror, or gave them to girlfriends as a suggestive keepsake.
Were their feet made out of fucking dicks? What? We need to Google this stat.
According to brand lore, Barbie was officially born on March 9th, 1959, so she is 2 years older than Ken, in the fictional town of Willows, Wisconsin.
Oh, so she has a fun accent.
Over the years, her siblings have included Skipper, Stacy, Chelsea, Chrissy, Kelly, Tootie, and Todd. Tootie and Todd. Tootie and Todd are twins, or they were, until Tootie mysteriously disappeared in 1971. To add to the whole twin mystery, Barbie's... I can call her that because we're friends.
Because you're besties.
We're friends, so that's fine. Mm-hmm. Barbie's sister Stacy, who was introduced in 1992, is also Todd's twin.
Wait just a fucking minute.
Mm-hmm.
How do you have a sister that's like that much younger?
Yeah.
30 years?
True. That's true.
And how do you have a twin
it's like
that's
20 something, so it's
20-year
doable.
difference?
It's doable. My kids are, youngest and the oldest. It's pretty sizable difference there.
30 years?
No. This is only like 20 something years. Because she was born in 61.
Yeah.
Oh.
30.
Yes, 31 years different. Okay, well, they've got me beat by now. Anyway, But here's the thing. Tootie went missing in 1971, and all of a fucking sudden, Stacy's introduced, and now Stacy's Todd's twin.
That's literally not how biology works.
Right. That's what they did. So, a few facts about Barbie. She digs younger men.
Obviously.
Her longtime BF Ken is 2 whole years younger than her.
Even though they're siblings. Yes, incest. We see you.
Also, at some point, my friend, Barbie, and Ken broke up, and Barbie... Barbie
dated Lamar.
Bobby. I'm like going back into the roaring 60s.
The roaring 60s.
Anyway, Barbie also broke up with Ken on Valentine's Day in 2004.
What a whore.
To pursue a romantic relationship with studly surfer boy from Cali, Blaine.
Blaine. What an 80s name.
Well, apparently Blaine didn't do it for her because Barbie and Ken got back together in 2011.
So they could mush their soft spots together?
They don't have soft spots because they're hard plastic.
I was trying to be nice.
You mean they're naughty spots?
You mean they're smooth, non-existent naughty spots?
Dude, thank
At least
God.
give Ken a bulge.
Thank God. If Ken had a penis, like, that would be fucking weird. And if Barbie even had, like, a vag line, that'd be weird.
It would. But I feel
weird.
like it's
It would be
2023.
more correct.
It's 2023. At least give the man a bulge.
Now, Barbie is quite
A whore.
She's quite the working girl, okay? She has had more than 200 careers. Including...
And an amazing dream house.
Including... paleontologist.
Oh my God.
Desert Storm medic. Canadian mountaineer. McDonald's cashier. Zoo doctor. Business executive. Secretary. Catwoman. And regrettably, a rapper. Yes, there was a rapper Barbie. I had to look that up because I'm pretty sure I didn't have that one.
Was she like with fucking
It was like
Snoop
Fresh
Dogg
Prince
in
of-
Long Beach
It's like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air vibes. Anyway.
in West Philadelphia?
Now, this one you will probably know. The best-selling Barbie doll ever was 1992's Totally Hair Barbie.
I had it.
She featured floor-length hair, and I definitely had that one.
I had it, too.
I fucking had that one. Now, I wasn't one to, like, really play with Barbies, like, in a, like, pretend Barbie and Ken are real type thing.
Mm-mm.
I would take them in the bathtub with me, and I would wash their hair, and I would cut their hair, and shit like that.
She picked her career early on in life.
Yeah, and
I used to
if
rip
I
their
could
heads
go back
off.
in time and tell little me not to fucking do hair, I would.
I used to shave their heads and, like, rip their heads off when I was done playing with them.
I mean, that
tracks.
yeah.
Yeah.
It tracks. Mattel claims somewhere in the world there's a Barbie doll sold every 3 seconds. That's pretty intense.
Maybe made every 3 seconds, but I'm not sure about sold.
I don't know.
Although, I believe for, like, my 9th birthday, I'm pretty sure everything I got was Barbie themed. I probably got, like, 12 Barbies. I got the hot dog stand, and my Uncle Bob helped me put it together.
Uncle Bob.
My Uncle Bob. He helped me put everything together, and we were putting all the stickers on everything.
Yeah. My favorite
I never
Barbie
got the dream
things-
car, though. I never got, like, the Corvette.
Oh, you didn't. We had that.
I didn't.
But that's because I'm one of 3 girls, so we had fucking everything.
That's right.
But my favorite Barbie, like, toy sets were the ones that included pools.
Imagine that.
I don't know why. Oh, yeah. And now look at me. I got a pool.
Now Barbie over
But-
here has a fucking pool.
Yeah. Except she's Barbie with the blonde. I'm Teresa with the brown hair.
Now.
My natural
2
color
months ago,
is brown.
she was-
I am ready to admit it.
2 months ago, Twinsy over here was just as Barbie as I am.
Right. But naturally, unfortunately, it was all a lie.
Naturally,
I have brown hair.
I also have brown hair.
So anyway, yeah. Any of the ones with pools, there was even like this cool like beach. It was almost like the Volkswagen beach cruiser thing.
Yes!
You know? But you would
Yes.
it would have a pop out like pool. I don't know.
I had the
loved
camper.
It may
I had the
have-
camper.
We had like some big fucking yacht and shit. But again, my sisters, my older and my younger, were more into it than I was. So that's why we had like fucking everything.
Man, we're throwing it back.
We are, I know. I was like so excited
It's
to talk about
crazy.
Barbie. So let's talk about the darker side of Barbie.
Please.
This is fucking hilarious to me. I mean, I haven't really like done my homework and looked and seen what she's saying is true, but it doesn't sound legit to me. It sounds like she's a crazy person. So, a Christian
Even better.
influencer
Ugh.
warned that Yoga Barbie spreads Satanism and could lead children to being possessed by demons.
Diamonds.
Demons.
Beelzebub.
I have so many demons in my head right now.
That's because,
For some reason, the devil card is sitting on our table.
and it says demon.
And you
right
know what's
under it.
interesting about it?
Even
See
more,
that?
it has my Aquarius symbol right here.
Yeah. But you know what's interesting?
Amazing.
These cards with this background,
Mhm.
the stack of them is in my kitchen in one of the like junk drawers, you know? And
That's a great place for.
lately,
For
well, they're
these.
not mine. And lately, I've just been like, you know what? I'm just going to like grab a card a day and like see what it says. And then I'll like look it up on my phone to see which one it is.
Yeah.
I did not grab the devil. Nor did I bring any of the cards down here on my table. Katie brought the devil.
No, I didn't. I just apparently am the devil according to this card. Because, hello.
Well, Danny is that too, so I'm
And
married
here
to the
we
devil.
are. Well, it's in the studio, so who knows?
True that. Okay. Anyway, her name is Yasmin Suri. So she has 21,000 followers on Facebook. She shared a photo of Mattel's Breathe With Me Barbie. The Barbie, which retails for $25, is seated cross-legged and plays 5 guided meditation exercises.
That's cool.
I think it's cool too. It's like having your kids, you know,
Yeah.
just it's almost a relaxation thing. It
How is
I feel
that
like it helps with
satanic?
mind and body and soul, all of it. Like, cause you just like you're
Why
teaching
not?
them.
And to bring that into like Barbie, I think that's fucking
No,
dope.
it is. I agree. Suri's post, which received more than 73,000 reactions and 47,000 comments,
I hope it's all
said,
hate.
well, her post said, Yoga Barbie is at Target on the shelf. Satan always comes as appearing innocent. He will never come with horns and a pitchfork. Noting that yoga is Hinduism, Suri said it was impossible to separate the poses from the religion. Listen to this.
I'm pretty sure Hinduism isn't the devil.
I know, that's what I thought too. And listen, so she's calling like Hindus like devil worshippers.
Satanic?
Yeah, so
she's mixed up.
She said each pose is designed to invoke a Hindu deity in the spirit realm. I have seen children get possessed by demons, she continued.
Girl, call me. We need to talk.
She said Satan is after the children. He wants to use them and indoctrinate them for his glory. Then, when he is done, he will destroy them.
Sure, obviously.
She continues, as your kids grow, they will get rebellious, depressed, and many will be suicidal.
If I was her kid, I would totally be all of those things.
You won't understand what's happening as a parent, Suri said. You must remove all toys and clean your children's room of all demonic attachments. The post has sparked widespread ridicule, with many users trolling her in the comments.
Thank God.
Yes.
Please tell me you have comments.
This is Breathe With Me Barbie.
She looks chill as fuck.
Yeah. Okay, so 2 of the comments that I was going... Well, I went through a few comments that people like left on her thing, and these are 2 of my favorites. Are you ready?
Oh,
these people...
I'm so ready.
If you wrote these reviews or comments, please reach out to us, because we need to be friends, okay? All right, 2 of my faves. Number 1. My daughter has recently been doing yoga. It's been really good for her. I'm enjoying the red tint in her eyes, too. It brings a nice ambiance to the room. Oh, that was good. All right. And this other one says, I did a sun salutation pose once, and then I woke up the next day in my church covered in blood. Just one yoga caused me so much grief.
It's amazing.
So also in one of Suri's older posts, she warned people against the Harry Potter franchise and Disney Frozen for their depictions of witchcraft and wizardry.
Fucking Frozen, come at me, bitch.
For real. Even Harry Potter.
Leave Elsa alone.
What I would say is, because I will tell you, when I was probably in high school, one of my mom's friends called her and warned her against Harry Potter and to not let her kids read them or see the movies. Meanwhile, I'm fucking obsessed. Everything Harry Potter. I went to Harry Potter World last summer, and it was fucking the best thing I've ever done.
I went to Elsa World. It was crazy. I went all off.
You look like Elsa. She's also Barbie.
Let it go. I'm just kidding.
But, so people were feeling that weird fucking vibe, and I can't believe anyone even called, like, my house and said that, but I guess it... And then I have clients that are like, oh yeah, we were warned against it because of witchcraft. I'm like, oh my fucking God. If Hogwarts was real, I would go now.
Right?
I would fucking
I'd be like, teach me everything.
I would even live in Diagon Alley just to fucking be in the wizarding world. But anyway, that is the devil's work right
She
there.
digresses.
I digress.
This is great.
But to give Suri some credibility, according to her
There's
website...
no credibility.
According to her
Bitch is
website,
nuts.
Suri was born in India and raised believing in the gods of her culture. Then she says she was delivered from many New Age beliefs and false religious doctrines after visiting the U.S. and having an amazing encounter with Jesus Christ.
Listen. What's her name?
Suri.
Religious zealots like you are a fucking problem. And I would love to sit down and talk to you. Please reach out to us.
While playing Harry Potter in the background.
And I'm going to sing Let It Go in your face. The whole fucking time.
Okay, so another thing on the darker side of Barbie.
Oh my God. This is like the greatest. I love this. I don't know where you found it, but thank you.
Well, I just was like...
No. Cheers.
Cheers. I just wanted to do something like girly but paranormal.
I love this. I didn't
and
even
I was
know.
like, no guys are gonna talk about Paranormal Barbie.
I didn't even know that this was even a thing. I had literally never heard of this.
Well, I will tell you, though.
I am intrigued.
There is very, very few Paranormal Barbie stories. Like, you know, if you type in haunted dolls, there's like a shit ton of them. They're everywhere.
Oh my god, what about this one? What about this one? Yeah.
There's also one that I don't think I've covered on this podcast yet, named Mandy. So maybe I'll do her next time.
Oh my god, you have to.
We'll see. We did cover her on Vag,
Vag.
but I didn't cover her, I don't believe.
Alicia did it?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my gosh.
So,
you have to do it.
Yeah, we gotta do Mandy. I'll see if I can find one called Katie, too. That would be fun.
Watch it be like the dumbest fucking story, and I'm like, that tracks. Yeah. It all works out.
Oh my god. Okay. Every time anyone
I'm
says,
like a weird sex doll or some shit. Like, it's just like some dumb...
You're like the one,
the chicken, the
Bilby
inflatable...
dolls or whatever, the ones that Barbie was modeled after, that the men bought in sex stores.
You know what? I would love that. I would love that.
But every time you say that tracks, I see Theo Vaughn in my head.
I don't know who that is.
Oh my god. Let me show you a video after this.
Okay.
He's fucking hilarious. Anyway, so there's a Barbie doll that is considered haunted or possessed, maybe. I think possessed.
Even better.
It is called the Haunted Palau Udin Barbie.
Of course it is.
Can you say that 3 times?
The Haunted Palau Udin Barbie. The Haunted Palau Udin Barbie. The Haunted Palau Udin Barbie.
Now you summoned her.
Amazing! Give me a mirror. Let's say it.
I'm just kidding.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
All right. So Barbie is arguably the most purchased doll in the world.
Most iconic doll in the world.
Most iconic. Because
For
there's
sure.
a million different Barbies as well.
But even
You
if
know?
you see the OG Barbie, everybody knows that's Barbie.
First of all, I prefer the look of the OG Barbie.
Me too.
Yeah. So, anyway, yes, they are for sure the most sold doll in the world. Mattel says they're sold every 3 seconds somewhere in the world.
So maybe.
So popular, in fact, that a dead girl requested it purchased for her from beyond the grave. Let me take you back to the beginning of this story. At the beginning of World War I, the British mistrusted many foreigners in their colonies and ended up landing on one couple that they thought were probably spies. So they were investigating them, and they lived in Singapore in 1914 at the time.
Well, spies for who?
Well, they were German, so...
Oh, okay. I'm like, in Singapore? Spies for who?
Yeah, so they were
Okay.
with the British military in Singapore, but they were in
okay.
fact German. And for some reason, the British Army had their sights on this couple, and they thought that they could possibly be spies.
Mm.
So they were caught and, I believe, killed, the parents.
Mm-hmm.
But the daughter got away. And as she's running from them through the mountains, she runs right off the mountain. I don't mean to laugh. I don't know why I did that.
Because it's a weird thing to do.
She's running, and she doesn't fucking stop, and she goes straight off a mountain and falls to her death.
It's like the people that follow their GPS into obvious bodies of water. I'm sorry, that's exactly what it made me think of.
The what?
The people that are following their GPS
Oh,
into like obvious
Dude,
bodies of water.
This
It's
is
like
so-
the girl's like, I'm running away and clearly there's a hole and I'm gonna fall.
No,
Like,
this is so off subject, but I just saw the dumbest fucking article of people whose GPS apps are taking them into like bodies of water.
that's what I'm saying.
Can you not see the water in front of you?
Do you not look where you're going?
I mean, even if it's really dark, you have headlights, and you're like,
this doesn't look right.
Something doesn't look right. The road has seemed to stop. Don't fucking
Why am
drive
I
in.
driving through the woods? I don't there's
Right.
no road here.
Right.
Why are you there?
There's even been times without water involved that I'll be in like a really like country area where
And it
there's
tells
no
you to
road.
turn onto a
It'll
road
say
that
turn
isn't there.
left. No, it'll be a road, but I'm like, oh hell no, that's like someone's fucking driveway.
Right.
Like I'm not doing that.
Right.
And it is usually wrong. But anyway.
And it'll tell you to make a U-turn where there's nowhere to make a U-turn. People are like,
Right.
oh, okay. And they
Yeah.
like curb hop and shit. It's like,
It'll be like, continue for 2 miles. And you're like, the road just ended.
right, it's a dead end.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
But that's what it made me think
in
of.
like cities a lot.
It's
though.
like people that like drive into large bodies of water and it's like,
come on. Like, I kind of blame you.
It's technology,
Yeah.
not a person reading a map. Even still, fucking stupid. But this is, like, you're like, she ran off
She
the
just
cliff.
ran and ran and ran. And in some of the things that I've watched and things like that, they say she's a young girl, and it makes it sound like she's a little girl. But then in other things I've read, it says she was 18.
So she's just dumb.
So I'm not quite sure
Gotcha.
how old she was.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, she fell to her death. A
R.I.P.
shrine was... Did I say shrine?
You sure did.
A shrine. Okay. A shrine was erected in her memory by the locals in Pulau Ubin. They instructed... Oh my God. They constructed a porcelain altar that supposedly
Yikes.
contained a lock of the girl's hair and her crucifix, her personal one. So it must have been on her. Maybe it was a necklace she was wearing. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
The Barbie doll has only been there since around 2007. So what happened was...
In World War One?
No. The Barbie doll has only been there since 2007.
Right, but
This is a current Barbie doll.
Right, but the death was World War
The death
One.
was 1914, yeah.
Yeah.
So the that's pre-World War One, isn't it?
Mm-mm.
No? Oh. Well, anyway, the Barbie doll has only been around since 2007. So a man that lived in Pulau Ubin had the same dream 3 nights. This girl came to him in his dream, took him, or like, I guess, guided him to this toy store
Mm-hmm.
into the specific Barbie. And so after the 3rd night of having this dream, he was like, all right, I'm going to fucking go to the store. Because it was a store he knew.
Right.
You know? And so he went to the store, he found the Barbie, and he brought it to the shrine. And most stories I read say the Barbie replaced an urn of the girl. So I'm like...
That's not right.
I'm not sure that's what she was asking for, but...
Right.
Anyway.
Throw me away, but please buy a Barbie.
Yeah.
Just ditch me. Throw me off the cliff again and buy a Barbie.
Yeah, so they like took her urn off the fucking table and put the Barbie. I don't know. So now everyone's like, you know, fucking praying to the Barbie. So townspeople and tourists now visit the doll, bringing offerings like lipstick and perfume, hoping that the spirit of the girl will bring them good luck or heal them.
Cool.
The ghost of the girl was supposedly caught on camera. And I saw the video. So what happened is, I guess it is under, what is it? Like video
protected.
surveillance.
Uh-huh.
Like it's got, you know, surveillance cameras around it to protect it. But this one night, usually it's, you know, checked by guards regularly.
Mm-hmm.
But this one night it was pouring. And so the guard made sure, like, he zeroed the cameras in on the altar
Mm-hmm.
to show his boss, like, I'm watching it, but it's pouring rain, I'm not out there.
Right.
And then it really does show what looks like, and in the video, it doesn't look like an 18-year-old girl.
Mhm,
It looks like a younger girl, maybe Dexter, maybe Austin's age, wearing like a white dress.
They're 8 or 9 for those of you that don't know.
Yeah, and it shows her walking. So obviously these things can be faked very easily. But anyway.
Interesting enough, though.
Yeah, anyway, the night shift worker swears, you know, like, I couldn't be out there, and maybe that's why she came, because they do their rounds, like, every night. So I don't know, but I will post that video.
That's really cool.
It says, the somewhat blurry footage was said to be captured by a security officer who was recording this video to inform his supervisor that he could not do his rounds as it was pouring that night. The page claimed that it was the ghost of the German girl who died on the island in 1914 from falling off a cliff while trying to flee from the British Army in World War I. She was part of the 2 German families who resided on the island at the same time and ran coffee plantations.
Cool.
So, if you can't make it to Singapore, you can at least
Sorry, I'm not going to make it.
you can at least buy Mattel's Haunted Beauty doll.
Nuh-uh.
Shut the fuck up. This is a doll for collectors only.
We know what needs to be in this studio now.
Oh, I already told Danny I want it.
That's fucking awesome.
But there's more. there are Barbies, because we haven't really looked at Barbies that much, because we're adults.
And I don't have a daughter.
And
so I've never had the need to look at a Barbie
I
as an
have
adult.
2 daughters, and I've bought tons of Barbies, but I've never heard of any of these ones.
Okay.
Okay, so, and this is the written, what would you call it? Description?
Okay.
Or like the backstory of the haunted beauty ghost Barbie. An ancient mansion sits beneath ink black skies. Midnight winds whisper through deserted rooms. Softly, the sound of clanging chains and supernatural murmurs rises and grows. From the darkness, an apparition appears, sheer and barely visible. Frightfully beautiful, she lives between this earthly life and an unknown world beyond. You are indeed fortunate that this sublime spirit has revealed herself to you. Haunted beauty ghost Barbie wears an ethereal off-white gown featuring fitted bodice, bell sleeves, and a full skirt with a tattered hem. A silvery, earthly chain wraps around her body, her long pale platinum hair and dramatic face paint take her far beyond the paranormal to extraordinary. And I want her. So bad. I want her! Let me show you her.
Ooh!
Oh, she's beautiful. And she
almost looks like a goddess.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Damn.
So what I should tell you real quick is this Barbie doll was to honor the Palau Ubin girl.
No way.
Yes. They heard the story, and that's what started this whole thing. Now, there is a haunted beauty collection of Barbies.
Nuh-uh.
Mm-hmm.
I've never wanted a Barbie so much in my life.
We're going to deck out this place with these Barbies. They're not cheap, though.
Of course they aren't.
So, next...
Why fucking would they be?
Next we have Haunted Beauty Vampire Barbie doll.
Shut your ass. I want that.
Mm-hmm. Haunted Beauty Mistress of the Manor Barbie doll, who's dressed in old-timey... This was my notes.
Old-timey clothes.
Who's dressed in old-timey clothes and carries a super cute candelabra. I added that
Super
myself.
cute.
It is a fucking super cute candelabra.
Wow.
Okay.
Damn.
Haunted Beauty Zombie Bride doll.
Done and done.
All right, and this next one is... Listen.
Hold on, what did that
I'm
price
gonna
say?
give it to you. So this is not in the same collection, but deserves an honorable mention.
Okay.
Barbie, Queen of the Dark Forest doll. Tell me it's not intriguing. 2015 gold label doll, which can be yours for the low, low price of $815.
I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
I will never spend more than $100 on a...
Okay, so first, this is the zombie doll. I'm not sure I showed you her.
That's cool.
This.
Wow. She's stunning.
Is the Barbie Queen of the Dark Forest doll.
She's beautiful, but I will never spend $800 on a fucking doll. Ever.
So also, I found something last night that I don't have in my notes. So at this, actually, there's a few things I do have that I can at least say the fucking names right. Hold on. So there's a cemetery in...
A cemetery?
There's a cemetery in Culiacan, Mexico.
Obviously.
Also in Sinaloa, Mexico. If that gives you a better idea of where it is, because I'm pretty sure I didn't.
In case you needed to write it down.
What did that say?
I'm not Mexican.
It's like Culiacan, something like that. If you spell it phonetically, that's what it sounds like. Anyway,
they pronounce their words pretty much phonetically.
There is a cemetery there, and some people call it Civil Pantheon, but on their sign it says Pantheon Civil, so I'm not sure. Anyway, there is this mini mausoleum, definitely not big enough for a person. There's a bunch of them though. Like, it doesn't show you anything else in the other ones, but they're like giant dollhouse size, you know? And
dollhouse size?
Yeah. Because there's a fucking doll in it. Yeah. And it looks, they say it's a Barbie, but when I watch the videos, like, it has Barbie look to it. But I don't know if it's just the way it's filmed. It looks bigger than a Barbie doll. But it might not be. It just might be the way they filmed it. But I'm pretty sure it looks like a Barbie, but bigger. So anyway, paranormal investigators in Mexico and all around the world at this point have flocked to this little mausoleum in the cemetery. Excuse me, that was disgusting.
That was gorgeous.
7
out of 10.
I know. We need to stop drinking non-carbonated drinks. So anyway, there's video that I will post of different paranormal investigation teams going because they hear the claims, and they go. And one of them, before they even got to the little mausoleum, like they're filming and the door just kind of creaks open. And it's like...
The mausoleum door?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So then they're like, holy shit. So I think they filmed inside it for a second, then they like shut the door and they went around the side and they were filming through the window. And you fucking see the doll move. Nothing like, not like it's super animated and like, like,
could you imagine?
Like, hey guys, I'm here, I'm alive. But like maybe the head will turn a little bit or like it'll lean forward a little bit. But there's this one video. There's a couple of videos of different paranormal teams. Because, like, once word spread, obviously tons of people are coming to see this. And most of them were smart enough to just film through the window next to it. They didn't open the door or anything. But there's this... So, lots of them caught movement. That was, to me, even, like, questionable. Like, that seems definitely like movement. Because at first, what they were thinking was that this doll was making you think it moved.
Okay.
Like when you're staring at it, it's like fucking with your brain, trying to scare you.
Or your brain is fucking with you.
So you're seeing, right.
Right.
But when it's on video camera, it's fucking moving.
Right.
So most of them were like little moves, but still would scare the shit out of me. They were enough to be like,
that happened.
Like, what in the fuck? So the last video I saw, it was... They were filming through the window. I think they were filming through the window. Anyway, they were filming. And this fucking doll, it 100% is a doll. It's not a person in doll's, like, clothing. Like, it is a fucking doll. So, I wish I could stand up and show you. I don't know if you'll see it. I'm going to try. I have to show you what it does. Because it's going to creep you out. Okay, so say the doll is in the mausoleum like this, right? It goes like this.
Nope. Mm-mm.
Like, the legs are like that.
No. Mm-mm.
And...
How big is
like,
this doll?
You can see it. Like, you can see it fucking do it.
How big is this doll?
I don't know. That's what I don't know. Like, the videos make it hard to tell. Like, to me, it definitely looks bigger than a Barbie. But... I don't know. Like, it just could be because they're, like, zooming in on it. And you just see the Barbie... size in comparison to the mausoleum size. Like, I don't know.
Right.
But I'm not sure it's actually a Barbie. They just say it's a Barbie because maybe that's what they think all blonde-haired dolls are called in America. I don't know. But
that is really creepy.
It's no joke, dude. Seriously. And I just saw that today and I was like, oh my God, I've add this to my Barbie shit. But,
that's crazy.
Yes. But I'm so hoping that at some point this year we can show you our Haunted Beauty doll Barbie.
Right?
Haunted Beauty Ghost Barbie. We have to have her.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. So anyway, that is my story tonight.
I love that.
We're Barbie girls in Barbie world.
I'm a Barbie girl.
So I hope you enjoyed that. If any of you, here's one thing. Let me ask you guys this. All of you, please. I have looked for so many motherfucking possessed Barbie doll stories, haunted Barbie doll stories. And you'd think, since it's the #1 doll sold in the goddamn world, that there'd be more of them. There are hardly any haunted Barbie doll stories. Hardly any. The only reason this Palau Uden doll is one of them is because the ghost wanted that Barbie. Not because it has anything to do with
and now because
else.
it's a shrine and all this other stuff.
Like, that girl's not even there anymore. You guys took her and replaced her with the Barbie. So, that doesn't make much sense. But anyway, if you have any... I mean, I am obsessed with any haunted doll stories in general. But I'm just so curious if anyone has ever had a creepy anything happen with a Barbie. I actually, just as I'm saying that, I have a creepy Barbie story. I do.
Okay.
You've heard it, so you'll know once I start talking about it. So, when I was little, we had a Barbie phone. And you would, just press buttons and it would talk to you and stuff. And it would ring. If you hit the button, it would ring and you'd answer it and be like, "Hi, Barbie," And I believe,
Hey, girl.
I'm not sure, I don't think it was my Barbie phone because I really wasn't big into Barbie. But my younger sister.
Probably Ronnie's.
Yeah, my younger sister, and she doesn't remember this because she was too young, but we'd go in our bedroom or anywhere in the house really, and she'd be talking on her Barbie phone, and we'd be like, "Who are you talking to?" And she said she was talking to Grandma Claire, who was no longer living. And she was not old enough to know who Grandma Claire was, nor did we know Grandma Claire. We were too young, And I remember her doing this, and my older sister remembers her doing this. And she would, the phone would ring, she'd pick it up, and she'd be talking to Grandma Claire, which was super weird. And I was really young too, but I was old enough. I think because my older sister was telling me, she doesn't know Grandma Claire. I'm like, I don't fucking know Grandma Claire.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so we had this phone. She talked to Grandma Claire, which is weird. So then, when my parents are moving out of that house, we're all adults now. My parents weren't there.
Is this the Gruber house?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My parents weren't there, and my sister and I, we had to clear that bitch out. There was so much stuff still, And so we're going through stuff. We're packing up the kitchen, and somehow we found this phone. Maybe we got it out of the attic. I'm not quite sure. But somehow we found this phone, and we're like, oh my God, remember when Ronnie's talked to Grandma Claire on this and stuff? And we had it sitting on the kitchen counter, and because packing up the kitchen is probably more boxes than any other room in your house. So we're packing up the kitchen. The motherfucking phone starts ringing. This bitch has had batteries in it for probably 30 years.
But not only that house was haunted.
No, it was. But the bitch starts ringing. And my sister's looking at me and she's like, "Are you going to answer it?" And I was like, "No. Are you?" And she's like, "I'm not answering it." And I'm like, "Oh my God." So we put the phone out back on the table in the backyard, and it starts ringing again. And we are so freaked the fuck out. I can't remember what we did. I can't remember if we buried it in the backyard or if we...
So you left it there for the new owner?
Trash. We definitely got rid of it.
Yeah.
But I don't know what the fuck we did with it. But looking back now, I wish I picked it up. Because there is no way on this earth that would work, that phone. Because those batteries would be all disgusting and corroded by now. There's no way. There's no fucking way. And it rang. We put it out back. It rang again.
It's not like you were alone.
No, but we were still terrified.
Right.
She was scared, which was making me even more scared. And it was like, no. So that is my Barbie story. So I do have a haunted Barbie story.
What if it was Grandma Claire trying to say hi?
If it was Grandma Claire, I would have fucking passed out. And I wouldn't know. It could have been a demon saying it's Grandma Claire because I don't know her voice.
True that.
I mean, I think she lived with us for a little bit when I was a baby, but I didn't know her.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
So,
she'd be like, "I'm stuck here in this house, bitch. Thanks."
But there's also...
Take me with you!
There's also no reason that my sister would talk to Grandma Claire and know who she was.
It's true.
There's no.
Right, it's not possible.
No, not possible. I was an infant, I think, when Grandma Claire lived with us.
Mm-hmm.
So.
That's cool.
Yeah. And when she died, I think I was in I don't know, maybe I was 5 or 6, but I had never really met her at all in between her living with us when I was a baby, and you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So anyway, I do have a haunted Barbie story. It's my mom's mom.
Mom's mom.
Yeah. And my dad's parents I never met because they died before I was born. So I have literally, and my mom didn't know her dad, so I've literally never had grandparents.
Yeah.
So it's really cool for my kids, though, that they have
grandparents.
They have great grandparents. They're good. But anyway, as I was talking to you, I'm like, Oh, wait, I have a haunted Barbie story.
Wait a second,
I
I have
actually
one.
do. I mean, when you come from a house with 3 girls, you should have some creepy Barbie story.
Or something.
Oh, I got tons of creepy stories for you guys later.
We didn't all grow up in a haunted house.
That's true. That's true. And we didn't continue to consecutively move into haunted houses.
Except you did.
Yeah, except me.
Except her.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I got to pee-pee. Twats out.